Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
How are you and you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, students, before we move to the lesson, I will check your attendance list first. Salma, Alfia, Rinda, Aru, Gifari. Okay. Now, after I check your attendance list, let's pray together and then by reciting masalah and doa before study. Let's pray together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi rabban wa bil islami dinan wa bi Muhammadin nabiyyan wa rasulah. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, students. Lastly, we have learned about descriptive text. What students? Descriptive text. Now, so today we will learn about expressing opinions. Expressing opinions. Asking for and giving opinions. So the purpose of this lesson is how to ask and giving opinion politely and right, simple. Asking and giving opinion politely. So next. Before we move to the learning objective, I have started pre-test on your WhatsApp group, and please do it quickly. You only have 2 minutes. Yes, do it. Have you done all, students? Don't worry if you cannot do it because we will learn it today. Have done all? Okay. Now we move to the slide. Learning objective. Learning objective. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to first, asking for opinions using a range of formal and informal expressions. And then the second is giving clear, well-worded opinion using appropriate language. And then the third is agree and disagree using polite and message language. So, next is now. This is what do you think about these teachers, students? In your school year, there is a new English teacher. So how and what do you think about this teacher in the picture? Is they kind, friendly, or whatever? Beautiful. And then again? Kind. Okay. So to give you more understanding, let's rewatch some video.
Asking and giving.
if it can be different for everyone. So your opinion? So your opinion almost different with another people. Then the second is it is based on feeling and expression and perspective. And then the third is strong opinions are often supported by reasons. Next is this. Asking for opinions. Asking for opinions. We use different expressions to ask for someone's opinions. There are two types: this formal expression and informal expression. And who want to read formal expression? Yes, Afia, please.
What is your opinion about?
Yes.
What do you think about?
Yes.
How do you feel about?
Yes.
Do you have any thoughts on?
Yes.
How would you
Assess.
assess? To what extent do you do that?
Yes.
I would like to know your view on
Yes.
what is your opinion about?
Okay. This is formal expression. And now we move to informal expression. You want to read? Okay. Read that please.
What do you think?
Yes.
How do you feel about?
Okay.
What's your thought on?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
And how?
Yes.
Do you
Yeah.
Try to share your opinion.
Okay. That's why reader is informal expressions. So the next slide is giving opinions. Giving opinions. There are three parts for giving opinions. So we use expression to share what we think or feel about a topic. The first is natural expression. First, I think that, or I think that. The second is I believe that, blah 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 blah. Then the third is in my opinion, blah 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 blah. Then from my point of view, blah blah blah. And then for us, I'm concrete. Yes, sir? Concrete. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, and then the last is it seems to me that. Blah, 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 blah. And then strong opinions. And who want to read strong opinions? So you want to read? Okay, please.
I'm strongly believe that
Yes.
there's no doubt that
Yes.
I'm certain that
Yes.
I'm quite sure that
Okay, thank you, Salma. And then, this is more continuous expression. Who wants to read? Jenny Arun, do you want to read? Yes, read it please.
I tend to think that
Yes.
I'm afraid that
Okay.
it's possible that
Okay.
I might be wrong that
Yes.
it's possible that
Yes.
I'm not sure that.
Okay. Next slide is about agreeing and disagreeing. Agreeing and disagreeing. We use this expression to respond to opinions. So you may to agree with another people's opinions or disagree with another people's opinion. First is agree. This we can use I agree with you. Blah 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 blah. Then I completely agree. Then third is that's true. Then the fourth is you're absolutely right. Then the fifth is I couldn't agree more. Then that's a good point. Then I see what you mean. The last is I agree agree to some extent. And then disagree. Disagree, we can use I disagree. I don't agree with that. I'm afraid. I see it differently. I'm not sure about that. Then I see your point, but blah 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 is your mistake. Then that may be true. However, blah 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 blah. Then I have a different point, and then I respectfully disagree. Okay. Next slide is example dialogue. Example dialogue. Now I will read A part, and then you all read a B part. Understand, students? Okay. What do you think about online learning? Then B part, please.
I think it's a very flexible, especially for students who don't manage their time well.
Okay. Then I agree, but sometimes it's boring and less interactive. B part, please.
That's true. However, online platforms now offer many interactive features.
Okay. Then I see what you mean. So it depends on how we use it. B part, please.
Exactly. When used properly, it can be really effective.
Okay, students. This is another example from example before. Before we talk about new teachers, but here we talk about online learning. Okay. Now we analyze which is the expression opinions. From A part, what do you think about online learning? Is it asking opinions, or giving opinions, or agree or disagree opinions?
Asking opinions.
Okay, give applause. Then, B part, I think it's very flexible, especially for students who can manage their time well. I think that's giving, asking, or agree. Oh yes, giving opinion. Give applause. Then, A part, I agree, but sometimes it's boring and less interactive. I agree. Is it agree or disagree, giving or asking opinion? Yes, agree. And then B part. That's true. However, online platforms now offer many interactive features. That's true. However, that's giving opinion or asking opinion or agree or disagree opinion. Agree. That's right. Now, I will divide you into separate group with your with your seat mat. Then please do it this kami dulu. So in this category, you need to identify opinions from the text and discussion, whether you agree or disagree with them. Okay, understand, students? Okay. discuss with your group. Students, have you done all? Yes. Now, time to present your lesson discussion with your segment. Now, please, Alfia, please come forward, please, and read the second part. All of this, yes. Which place is better for our outing? Class outing is a good opportunity for students to relax and learn outside the classroom. Some students think the beach is the best place. They say the beach is fun. We can play games, swim and enjoy the beautiful view. It can reduce stress after many difficult lessons. On the other hand, some students prefer to visit a museum. They believe museums are more educational. We can learn history, culture, and many interesting things. It can increase our knowledge. In my opinion, both places have good points. However, it depends on what we want to get from our outing. Okay, give applause for Anja. Okay, now Rina and Aro, please come forward, please, and present your result discussion.
What do you think about our class outing? I think we should go to the beach. Why do you think so much? Because it is fun and relaxing. I disagree. I think the museum is better because it is educational. In my opinion, both are good, but it depends on what we want to do.
Okay, give applause. Okay, students, because you have to present your result discussion. Now, we will reflect our lesson today. What do you have learned today?
Asking and giving
Yes. Read and listening. Yes. Okay. Was it easy or difficult for you all? Easy. Okay, easy. Great job. Today you learned how to identify and understand opinions through reading and viewing activities about someone or something. Now is to doing process. I have shared the link process on your WhatsApp group. Please do it quickly, and you only have 2 minutes to do it. Now please read. students, have you done all? Yes. Last. Okay, because the time is up, thank you for your nice attention and don't forget to study hard at home. Okay, students? Okay. Yes. And next week we will learn about exposition text and prepare for yourself. So learn together with me again. And in the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.